Hello everyone, welcome to my first attempt at streaming, so let's hope it goes well. What we're going to do is play some Tavern Brawl. Obviously this week's Tavern Brawl is really cool. I'm using my Wild Devolve Shaman deck I made when what was it, Devolve was Mean Streets of Gads. I made this deck knowing that Devolve could have a big potential, so I went ahead and made it. And since then, this deck's been doing pretty good. So I cannot complain. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I wanted to go over the list differences from the actual regular deck, which is I changed it. I got rid of Blood Mage Thanos. Even though he's been really good, I need to kind of check this towards what potential could be in the meta. So I added a Ooze because there's a lot of aggro shamans on this Tavern Brawl, and Eater of Secrets to deal with the mages. Also, I changed and put in Jade Lightning, so it's a little bit less minion based. I had Uncut, and he does extremely well. The only problem with Uncut is he could pull out your Eater, which you don't want that, and he could pull out your Ooze, which you really don't want. And then the core of it's pretty much the same as you can see here. It's been a good deck for me on Wild, so I don't know how it's going to do on here. And I'm hopefully banking on the element of surprise as well, that they will mulligan more for an aggressive shaman rather than a mid-range deck. So let's go ahead and go done. I was actually thinking about, instead of the Drakes, adding what is it called, Scalebanes, but don't think that's going to be a good idea, because this could kind of has support with the portals, even though Blood Mage is better because you could do that on turn 4. So I don't know, maybe we should get rid of the Illusionist. The only thing is, Illusionist, people tend to do a really good job of removing it quickly, so there is always that. It's a soft taunt, plus we have some taunts to hopefully deal with aggro. I don't know, I kind of thinking that maybe putting Thanos back, because turn 4 Thanos is really good with really good with portals. So anyways, well, you know, this is the free one, and I'm not going to do this one as well. So let's go ahead and queue up. But before we do that, is there any other seat changes that we can do that'll kind of help my win rate here, or stuff like that? I'm not sure. I am not sure. And if we have time, I know I have in the title plus Wild ladder decks. I'm not sure if we'll have that time tonight, but if we do, we will try. All right. So I'm thinking, is this pretty much it, or do we want to do some other changes? We shall see. We shall see. Let's see. I think that's good. Okay, let's lock it in. Let's hope we do well. Well, hopefully, it's kind of late though, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do the whole run tonight with you guys, but I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully the queue's not too bad. Oh, Priest. Priest tends to own the Shaman. Not good. Alright, and also I forgot to say the Dark Seer is Death Seer is pretty good for healing. We're not going to keep that. We're definitely going to keep the we're not going to keep that. You know, we really need a mulligan hard for your Tunnel Trogs, your but you see, if it was aggro, I would definitely keep the J Claws, but the problem is with the Priest, we don't know. Or I guess we could keep that, but I really need to get a... Nah, we have to mulligan for our early game Trogs. golems, etc., etc. Well, that's not too bad. We got card draw. We have one of our tunnel drogs, and this is good in case it's a combo priest. I forgot to check to see what kind of priests are on the brawl. I think the most likely combo. They could be control. I'm pretty sure he's going to be control. He's probably going to have a death. Oh, he doesn't, so that's actually really, really good. If we had coin, we'd coin out the Mana Worm. Against aggro, you definitely want to keep the J-Claws. J-Claws are very, very important, but I'm anticipating this priest is not going to be very aggressive. Alright, so we don't have any overload, so we're going to put down... well, that's good, and that's good for our thing from below. This hand's not too bad if it had some kind of buffs and etc. etc. Devolve is pretty clutch. Hey, he's going to coin out. Let's see what a 4-drop would be. Drake. Ooh. Alright. I don't know if we're really going to... We don't have enough to deal with it. We could devolve it, but I don't think that's a good play. We could put out another one of these and get more card drop, but then we do have an issue of milling ourselves. I mean, let's just wait. I guess we could do that. I don't know. I really don't want to put all my eggs in one. Okay, we're gonna chill. We'll see what he does. Plus, we have Bloodlust in this, so we have Sludge Belcher. Yeah, I don't want to get too much card drop. Hopefully, next turn we'll be able to deal with it. We'll probably devolve whatever he pulls down. Yeah, well, he's going to be a combo priest. I was kind of thinking about adding a Hex to this deck. Because I can't, if I don't have board, there's no way I can deal with 7/7s and large minions. Okay. Oh, alright. Azure Drake's kind of good. I'm taking a risk here. If he has the combo pieces, and I'm going to be pretty screwed. That's only 4. That's only 1. So what we're going to do is to prevent any kind of combo, we're going to put the Sludge Belcher down. And then Azure Drake we could probably hopefully play soon. And we're also going to trade into this to present... maybe not. I was going to say get in here. It doesn't matter. If he invests all his stuff into the combo, that's fine. I have devolve, so I have a way to deal with it. I was going to trade in there to prevent him from getting more minions, but I doubt he's going to be able to deal with the Sludge Belcher and buff this to do a one-turn kill. Alright, we're finally going to be able to deal with that. Alright, Azure Drake's not good because we don't have enough mana, so we're going to do this. Hopefully go Spell, nah, never lucky. We have to kill that so it doesn't get any value from, and our Belcher still lives, he doesn't get any buff. We don't have any real overload, it looks like. Oh, glad I didn't do the 2 Mana Worms because I'm in really big trouble right now. I'm going to have to kind of vomit my hand if I can. Alright, thank you. Kinda. Oh, he's going to kill that, so that's kind of good because I have way too much card draw. I get it back. You know, I would actually thinking about this. I'm thinking about adding N'Zoth for more late game stuff. So we don't really need card draw. This is just going to be death. If it's silenced, I don't know. We're just going to play it. And then are we going to be overload next turn? What do we have anything? No, we don't want to overload because we have the Lynch King. So we're going to go here.
Secret agent coming through!
Oh, look at that. Alright, so what do we have here? We're probably going to trade and get rid of that. He's not going to have a weapon, so we could actually ooze. Let's see, do we have enough mana for... Oh, no, we don't. We have... That'd be 2. We could get rat to get guaranteed value from the... We could put down the Lynch King, but we can't. We don't have any room, so let's see what we can do here. We can do... Nah, we don't have enough mana, but we do...
I protect.
We're going to trade, guys. I don't know if that's necessarily the best play, but... Ooh, let's do... No, we're going to do this instead. You know what? We're not going to get much value, so let's just clear our hand. We have way too much. Alright. I don't know if that was the best move. I'm kind of a little distracted. I was looking at... Alright, that's bad. Hopefully we won't be able to get any kind of value out of it. Wow, this guy's had nothing but... Oh, the Storm Garden's kind of good. Alright, let's look at our hand here. We have a lot of stuff. We could actually trade into it. We could do... Hopefully we'll get our... should we go all in? That's actually good for mana. If we get Bloodlust, that's going to be pretty good, but we get kind of wrecked by a bunch of different stuff, so we're going to chill. If we get Bloodlust, that's GG. I don't see him, unless he can clear the board, which I'm pretty sure he can.
You love my new recipe. My master will return.
Are you kidding me? Oh, that's good. Oh, we still don't have our stupid, well, we could do it. Let's do this. I mean, we have a lot of stuff in hand. We could actually clear the board, or we could go face. We don't want to lose our board, though. Let's do this. Here, let's see, what do we do here? We're going to kill that with our spell power. Alright, so that's going to do 2, so we're going to get, we need to do 4, so we're going to do we're going to lose this. Let's keep the board a little clean. We got to empty our hand because this guy's had a lot of slow turns. Actually, I think we have to rewatch. Face is the place. I really, don't know if we put that down. Screw it. Yeah, I'd rather him death this than our Storm Guardian or Lynch King. Maybe I should run 2 copies of Bloodlust, but Devolve is not going to do too much, but it's going to... Oh, wow. Bloodlust, please. And my board's full, so I can't do Drake and to get it. It's almost 12. We're going to have to keep the show. I wanted to actually stream a little earlier in the day, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. I wonder what deck this guy has. He's a meme deck, which is cool. Or we don't have any way to get more stuff on board, so we're just going to... We have lethal, but that'll at least live if something goes wrong. No, Pyromancer, okay. Wow, what the synergy? What synergy? Plus we have this, so we're pretty much GG. We have lethal on board.
You have been.
Alright, first good game. So let's keep going. It is a little late, so I wanted to do the whole entire what's it called? Plus we have a daily to do. I want to do the whole entire run, but let's keep going. And we'll have the video up online in probably tomorrow or something like that. I figured the first stream be on YouTube Gaming. I plan on doing, you know, alerts and all that good stuff. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream mostly on YouTube or Twitch. Most likely both at the same time eventually, but we'll see. And it's gonna be a variety type stream because it's, I believe, more games the better. Okay, so for Mage, we're not gonna probably keep that. Keeping the ooze, I don't know if they run their stupid, what's it called, the weapon, so maybe we should keep it, but we're definitely keeping eaters, and we'll keep the golem. We have coin to check for counterspell. Well, that's a little bit too late. We might have to coin this out, actually. Mage just wrecks Shaman sometimes. If I get that out, he'll have 2 mana. He'll be able to probably deal with it. Alright. We'll save it.
I'll show them.
We really would love to get devolve right now. Oh, devolve is actually really, really good. What about devolving this so we don't need to, that way he gets no value, because you know he's gonna, screw it, we need to develop a minion. He's probably gonna suicide the secret dude in anyways, so a couple turns we'll be able to do the eater secrets. It's probably, oh, he's not, huh? Faces the place with this guy. Alright, that's fine. We got 2 devolves, so that's really good. We're not going to test for counterspell yet. Let's load up on more secrets. Maybe we'll get it there. I kind of was thinking about getting the ooze because if he has his stupid, what's it called, legendary weapon, that's going to be pretty GG. Alright, for this we're going to most likely devolve this board, but before we do that, you know what? Let's see. We're going to test for counterspell, obviously, but let's do this for Mirror Entity. Alright, well, 1 less ruin. Cool. He's not going to get anything pulled from his deck, so that's good. I kind of wanted to wait, but that's fine. Alright, so he has another one, so who knows what this is going to be. If he plays... Alright, we're going to test for counterspell. We're not... see what I'm talking about? I'm already down to 5 health. It's probably going to be counterspell. It could be something else. I need to get rid of the 4-3. I can't... Ooh. See? What did I tell you? Alright, his board's not that bad. We have stuff, but we need to start getting card draw. He's low on cards, but I really want that ooze. You see, he keeps going face. We really need taunts. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that. I was also thinking about putting healing into this deck, but... oh, you're going to now decide to trade? The Eater's going to be kind of good if we can live long enough to get lethal, but we'll see. No, you trade, huh?
Excuse me, you.
He doesn't control a secret, but that's in this. Yeah, it's pretty much GG, guys. We're way behind. There's no way we can come back from this unless we get a taunt. Ooh, just what the doctor ordered. But I think I don't know. If he has Poly, it's pretty much done. But we'll see. I don't think we could beat Mage. Mage just hurts. It was very tough. Very tough. Kind of think maybe keeping Eaters was a bad mistake because I lose a lot of tempo, but also I think we need area effect. or some healing. But he's low on cards, but we definitely need area effect. I should have thought of that. Alright, so we're pretty much done. I'll do this. And he has lethal on board. There's just nothing we can do. We can do this, though. But that's 4, 5, 6, 7 AS. So GG. I'm pretty sure he can finish me off. But anyways, healing I think is a must. And I kind of mistake not putting it in there. This deck used to have healing actually, so oh well, whatever. Let's go to the next one. And I kind of think maybe keeping Eaters was a misplay, come to think of it. Because you really need your Trogs, you need your Golems, you need stuff like that. So, not good start. Is it the same dude? No. Same thing though. I'm pretty guaranteed it's going to be an aggressive. Devolve Might is actually probably really good. So I could get rid of his mad scientist. Alright, we go first. We don't have any one plays. I don't know, keeping that might not be a good idea. You gotta get your early game. We're not gonna do that unless we need to. It's gonna be okay, why would you ever coin out that? Let's do that to discount the thing from below. Where was my taunts the last game? Come on. So yeah, I will probably be doing a scheduling type thing and like that, and I'm gonna try to chit chat a little bit less and concentrate because alright, he didn't get that, so that's good. We're gonna kill the dude. We could actually do but we're gonna do this so we could develop a minion. I know we float a mana, but at least we have that for some trading, some little unexpected burst. Kind of thinking that my initial thing of keeping changing it to what is it called? What is it called? We float another mana, but this is probably Mirror Entity or Explosive Ruins. Alright, next turn we'll probably do the Storm Guardian. I mean the White Eyes. I was thinking about the, what is it called? Oh wow! Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. All right, so he's probably gonna have polymorph. We could do that. We're gonna do this. I mean, can't play around everything, right? But I don't. If he has, ooh, God. No, he didn't. I was actually gonna think about Sludge Belcher. Kind of would rather that be polymorphed rather than the White Eyes, because White Eyes is kind of good for late game. Even though he does trade favorable, better into the minion, though. Alright, so next turn we have Q. I didn't expect. So hopefully he won't have one for these two minions. God, I hate that. Well, at least his turn other than that's not that good. We kind of need card draw. Let's do this so we can protect our board a little bit better. This is only 3. We could at least swing into the face so that when he does trade, the Belcher kills it. Next turn, we're most likely not going to play Neptulon. Unless we had like a Tunnel Trog or something. But anyways, I would think the Scale Banes would have probably been better for the Azure because people tend to remove it. But against that Mage, I don't think it would have made a difference. Another. Okay, cool. He trades into the 1, so we have a ability to get rid of what's on board. Hopefully we get, well, maybe not. Ooh, but we will do this. Trog. Oh, wow. What synergy. GG. It's kind of good seeing someone with a more basic type deck. I wasn't knowing what to expect. I really should have played this a lot more, but I don't really... Yeah, he's more basic. This is like a cookie cutter. Let's put the Lynch King down. Hopefully we'll get a good card. I would love the Frostmourne. Oh, that's okay. A little area effect clear. He probably has a poly for it. But we have Neptulon, we have other threats. God, losing Wide Eyes was bad. I love that card. Okay. Yeah, so back to what I was saying about Twitch. We'll probably do both. I want to get a bunch of cool stuff and all that. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff in our hand. That's 4, so... Ooh, just what the doctor ordered. I don't really see a reason to trade. He's behind. Oh wow, that's just going to be amazing. If any of this board lives, he's not going to be able to target it with any of his removal. We have Tunnel Trog. We have a bunch of stuff in hand. Neptune I kind of like to use a little bit later, unless it's necessary for I'm way behind.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Let's clear the board. Whoops. Let's do... we don't really... Well, you know what? Let's do this. Hold on. Yeah. We're not going to be able to... This... Oh, we're really flooding, but... Actually, I don't know if that's... He's not going to be able to remove everything. Even with Flame Strike, it's... Even with Flame Strike, it's not. He's not gonna be able to remove everything. Yeah, I think Lynch King was a good addition to this deck. He has a lot of power. All right. Ice Block. Ooh. Getting a lot of... Alright, so... Let's see, what are we going to lose? Let's lose this in case it's... I know it's Ice Block, and it could be Counterspell. Let's test for Counterspell. Go get rid of that. Let's try to pop him close to, Oh, he didn't have Ice Block. I was going to pop him lower. Alright, so we're doing pretty decently. We're doing okay on time. I want to try to get this done. So we're 2 wins, 1 loss. I think that Mage... I think with the second game, I think it would have been a little bit different if I would have gotten a little bit more taunts and stuff like that. But, what can you do? And for, as you all know, I do play other card games, and I plan on streaming all of them. But bulk of it will be, okay, this is going to be really bad. Excuse me. Let's see, we're going to get rid of that. Kind of tempted to keep that against Warlock. Because we definitely could use card draw, but we need Tunnel Trog. And not Tunnel Trog, Golem. Devolve's actually really good against Warlock, assuming this is a cube. Don't know how we're going to win that, though. Good thing is, like I said, Element Surprise, you know, he can mulligan for certain type of stuff. I haven't seen one Shami yet, but this is only the third game. But the Ooze and the Eater secrets were there for mages. I don't even think we got to... Oh, whoa. Yeah. I think every little bit of damage is going to help. I would swing, but I want to wait. I don't like overloading, but getting 2 points of damage, you know, it might make a difference at the end of the game. Because he's already at 26. Thing from below, we're not going to put this down. He could have Hellfire. He could coin it out. We're going to wait. We're not going to swing. He could have Ooze as well. So that's a thing maybe we should. We're not going to have enough for... Or he's going to Hellfire. Hellfire? Probably. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to put all my eggs into one basket. Chance of remember second one's not that good. Ooh. We're gonna do this just in case he has Ooze. I want to get some value out of the weapon. He's had a pretty slow turn. Unfortunately, we're overloaded, but we will be able to play the thing from below, and hopefully he won't be able to deal with it. He's already at 18. Devolves are going to be pretty clutch. Soulfire? Okay, get some heating. Sludge Belchers is key for next turn. We're going to do this. And we're going to wait. We'll save the last charge. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know. What do you think? Whatever he gets out of it, we could... I'm gonna swing into it to see what he gets. If it's a... What's it called? We're going to devolve. If it's the stupid... What's it called? Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, we have no choice. At least he doesn't get the cube, but it's still kind of backfired. Yeah, especially with his hero power. Well, he wouldn't be probably tapping too much, but you never know. We should have kept the Mana Worm because now we're way out of
trust me.
Card draw. That's why I kept the Drakes, because you tend to have games where you have a lot of card draw and there's other games you just don't. Ooh, what about putting him down for ultimate value, though, right? So I guaranteed to get the Storm Guardian, but that's just such a greedy play. Well, no matter what, we can't deal with the Doomsayer, so that's going over there. I don't know. Well, let me think. If I put it down, I guaranteed to get it back. That's a big threat, and he won't be able to silence it. No, that's kind of greedy. I don't know, maybe it was a good idea, kind of think of it. Well, because he's probably going to silence the Belcher, so I'd rather have them silenced. I don't have Enzoth, so it's not like I'm going to get him back.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to deal with this. We're not going to beat this guy. He's, ooh, Bloodlust is really good, though. Putting him down... should have maybe thought of that. But nah, I'd rather get the Belcher out. I don't know how we're going to beat this without Hex. Should have put Hex in.
Darkness rises.
Hello, I do not speak Russian, unfortunately, but thank you for watching if you're still there. Look at this crap. This is never going face, but It's gonna have silence. All these warlocks run it, so it's extremely unlikely that he won't. Where's my second devolve? Forgot, what did he cube? Oh, void. Oh, I guess that's too bad. Oh, so he's not silencing it. That's good. Bloodlust is kind of good for clearing because we could use this to trade, but we'll see. If we didn't have a taunt, that's actually lethal, right? Hold on. Yeah, if he doesn't put anything else out, that's GG. That's why I love Bloodlust. So, oh wow, so much for GG now. Good move. Actually, it's still oh, it's a board clear. Never mind. Yeah, it was lethal if he didn't oh man, he has those things. Yeah, I need to devolve. Even then, it's such a bad, risky play. Yeah, we're pretty GG. I don't see us coming back from that. I mean, I could put that on there. It's only going to die. We need cards. We need cards. We need devolve to have any chance of getting back into this game. God, man, I had lethal. It pisses me off. Defile's such a good card.
Out of my jungle! For this
Side effects? No.
Well, he has a board, and as you guys all know, Shaman's nothing without the board. We're going to have to play Neptune to put a threat. Let's see if we get some good stuff. We could actually get rid of one. Oh, okay, so... Nah. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have done it was misplay. Should have done the freeze to freeze one of his minions, but we'll at least do that so we get a ping off that. So far, he's pretty much playing a standard deck. How inventive.
I wonder.
Yeah, about that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna freeze him. I don't know, but we need to put boards in there. I should have put the 3/2, but I don't want to lose everything. Yeah, sloppy play. I apologize, guys. I was looking at something else. I think that was probably not good enough. I need Devolve to get through his wall of taunts because we still have a lot. We have, you know, the Storm Galleon. Thrall would be amazing if my board stayed. And then, of course, the Lynch King itself. I don't know. Q-Block's just kind of tough. What I love about this type of Tavern Brawl, it's kind of like a preview of what the tournament mode could be, kinda. Except for obviously tournament mode, you're going to get a lot of rules and stuff like that. So that's really nice. So you gotta go through the taunt, dude. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Should we? Yeah, that's GG. This deck needed hexes. Plus, being so far behind is just only for me to get. I mean, I could probably get through there, but we'll lose everything. We might have to do that. We need to evolve. Yeah, there's no way this deck wins against. Oh man, we gotta kill that. We have absolutely no choice. I guess we do this to keep our minion alive. The only problem is... oh, man. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm trying to get... if I could just devolve the board, I might have a chance. The problem is these guys are going to be so massive minions when they get devolved. It's not going to make a difference. Just classic shaman, you lose board and yeah, there's nothing you can do. I'm just kind of happy that I did my own deck. Yeah, this is GG. GG. Alright, cool. Let's go to one more. So, we are 2 wins, 2 losses. Retrofit, I really think some of this maybe be a little bit too aggressive on tech. Eaters are really not necessary. I think I should have put a hex. Illusionist hasn't done too much, but I should have put her out for a hex. 2 hexes would have been really good. But let's keep going. And I'm probably gonna do some wild decks tomorrow, guys. I don't know what time I'm gonna stream, but it will be. And then later in the week, we most likely. I'm kind of thinking about keeping that. That'll really help with totems to contest the board. I know you're supposed to get tunnel trogs, obviously your weapons, but no, let's get rid of it. I want Tunnel Trog. I want Jade Claws. That's not too good. We do have a couple to reduce the thing from below. Always turn 1. We do have Devolve, though. Flame Tug's actually kind of cool. You know what? If I coin that out, he's going to be able to deal with it, right? Frostbolt. But it would be... no, we're not going to do that. Plus, I don't want to be overloaded. Never Tunnel Trog. Never Tunnel Trog. So we will probably be streaming some good, hopefully some decent wild decks. I plan on doing some mech with a fungal Mancer. So it's good stuff. Okay, so we don't have... so we're going to do that, obviously, that contest. But it'll probably die or be frostbolted. Anticipating my... Golem to be able to connect to the Mana Worm. When he plays the secret mad scientist, I might devolve.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ooh, okay. And what I tell you, we might have to devolve this sooner than later, but let's see if we can try to get. We're gonna do this. It does do a discount thing below. I want him to kind of invest more to the board before I do devolve. Plus I have the coin, so we have that. He's probably going to ping the golem, so he'll only have 2 mana to work with. He could still freeze it, the second one, but we'll see.
I wonder.
We have been getting mages on here, though, so that's kind of nice. So Eater Secret could get some value. Tunnel Trog. Alright, we gotta kill that. I think this is more of an issue than let's give him a soft taunt. He will either kill one of these. I want to get some... Okay, that's decent. We're probably going to end it after this game, guys. That's kind of unfortunate. I wanted to do the whole thing, but I wasn't able to get online sooner than or as soon as I'd wanted to. But anyways, back to what I was saying about the wild decks. There's some mech priests. Ooh, I haven't seen that card for so long. Actually, I don't think it ever really saw play. So we're gonna have to trade into that. He only has hero power now, so it's kind of good. We're getting seeing a lot of variety of decks. Think from below is good. Oh well, how are we gonna deal with this board? All right, J-Class. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. So we're gonna do this. Alright, let's think. We don't have... Unfortunately, we don't got... what's it called? We could coin out that. That actually might be a good idea. No, we want to kind of keep it for counter spell. Let's hero power. Which is more of a threat, but doesn't matter because I only have... I was thinking about using the portal to kill... So I could kill the spell power. But he's going to be able to trade into this anyways. Actually, maybe playing that was kind of a mistake. It's just going to die. Mech. That's one of the decks I'm playing, guys, is a mech. Go face it, but no, okay, he doesn't. So that's actually going to be really good because then I could kill it with a portal. We could do this as well. Oh, he didn't do it. We have to kill that. There's no choice. Alright, Sludge Belcher is actually pretty good. But we need to, actually, that's really good. Next turn, you could, if he deals with that, we're really low. Yeah, I think I should have put healing in this deck because there's so much aggression, right? Anyways, the Mech Mage I think will be really cool. It's a spiteful Mech Mage, so it's based more on the tempo. I'll show you guys. Plus, I have a Mech deck for what's it called too? We're gonna probably have to devolve some of this, guys. Maybe not. So it's gonna be good stuff. The priest is kind of good. We're gonna have to devolve that now, unless we can. What, can we trade into that with that? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so hold on. What are we gonna do here? That obviously goes there. Oh man, we're gonna do this. He could kill us, but we have some stuff in hand. I want to go wide for the board. If it sticks, it's gonna be good. But he could have lethal so easily. So it might have been a misplay. I think keeping this was a much better idea. Come to think about it, but we'll see. That's 4 minions on board. It's not lethal though, but at least we could do some favorable trading. Oh, we're down at 5. No matter what, we're pretty much GG. Yeah, he has so many ways top decking to kill us. Let's see if we can get some luck. Never lucky. Never lucky. But at least we take a lot of damage off board. We could actually trade into that. Actually, we'll do that because we'll get a minion. Nah. There's no way we can win 4. That's a Frostbolt. Any kind of direct damage spell just kills me. And mages are so tough. Yeah, there's no way. This will probably be the last game too. And getting distracted. So this deck obviously is not going to be very good for this laddering. Well, not laddering for okay, so he does trade. We're going to have to use Bloodlust to clear his board, but there's just no way we can win this game. I mean, look at, he's top decky mode, which is awesome. But there's just no way I can win. I can't see it. But we'll see. We'll do that afterwards. We'll get a minion back. Oh. Ah, man. We're not going to get rid of the... Oh, it has one elf. So he's just going to hero power anyways. And we're going to do this because we need resources. We could lose our board really easy, though. Thinking about putting healing. If I had more time, I would have liked it. Now, obviously, our board's amazing, right? But if we could get Thrall, we have maybe a chance to redeem ourselves, get back into this game. But I don't know. I don't see it happening. Yeah. Well, I guess we could finish, or we're done. We got 3, so let's see what our reward is. At least we got the daily done. 2 wins. Okay, I guess this deck's just not, unfortunately, good enough for, but at least we got some rewards. Card back is some dust, much needed. Tracker crashed because it was so insulted by my bad record. Yeah, I think if differences hexes would have been major improvement. Also healing. I really needed heal, especially against these aggressive decks. But we will do is it's late, so unfortunately I have to end the stream now, but we will do more. Okay, we've got several mech, or a couple of mech decks, and we're gonna, this is what the actual, you guys have seen it before, this is what the deck currently is like. We could actually, as you can see, I removed some stuff, and I think, retrospect, I think it was a mistake. This would have helped me big time to slow down aggression, save face damage. He's really good because, especially turn 9, he just fills up your board, which supports Bloodlust. He's really good for turn 4s, clearing out boards, etc., etc. So I think the core of the deck's actually better. I think teching for my opponents was bad, but you know, that's what kind of the tournament mode type stuff is, right? Even though this isn't that, but... So we're going to play some of the Shadow Reaper. I have to rename it because I removed Anduin, but these guys have been so clutch in this deck. And they get surprise bursts, some favorable trading. I put G's in here because it did have some issues with card drop. I don't know. We'll see when we play it. We'll see how it goes. And let's make the Mech Mage great again. We actually had a Mech Mage opponent. This is the core of the deck. I am testing out the legendary weapon because there's times when you do need card draw. And I had 2 Azure Drakes before, but that's it. And these I might want to... What was that guy called? That what is his name? I can't remember, but let's look. Oh wait, did we pass him? You know, it's where he gets a buff for a... God, I can't remember the name of that stupid card. Yeah. We might play him instead of that. Even though the spare parts have actually come in quite handy. Oh, there he is, Cogmaster. I forget him. But he's so good if he goes unchecked, right? Plus he's a little bit more sticky because he doesn't... this dies to hero power, rogue weapons, etc., etc. So anyways, the summoner's in here, and yes, you can low roll, but it's a tempo deck. You get a 2-drop, a 2-drop. Sometimes you get Noitrons. You get this guy. He's in there for straight out removing clerics and stuff, so you could save Frost. So yeah, it's a fun deck. Got some card draws. I'm testing this, so maybe we'll test it on stream. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do YouTube or what's it called? Twitch. Oh no, but then we have we'll also probably play this tomorrow before our other deck. Recruit Warrior, kind of fun. It's the list I've been using. Plus I have a daily for that as well. So anyways, guys, I will most likely stream for an hour or so come some tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll try to see if we can get an actual schedule going. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and take care. Bye.